John Wesley Hyatt invented plastic. And do you know how John Wesley Hyatt invented plastic? He was thinking, you know what? I don't think we should make billiard balls out of ivory. We should make them out of plastic. And so he did. He started working on shit in order to make billiard balls that weren't made out of ivory. That's it. Let me see if it. Yeah, seeking an alternative to ivory as a material for billiard balls. He began researching and experimenting with a variety of materials such as nitrocellulose and camphor in the 1860s. In 1869, Hyatt was finally able to produce a plastic material he called celluloid. Plastic was invented to stop using animals, vegans. This is something that is so important for vegans to understand. Everyone was, oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to do. Think about what our lives would be like without plastic. It's, I know, poisoning our oceans. We're not being very sustainable about it. But like, come on, without plastic, what would a hospital look like? Think about how many good things come from plastic. This guy invented plastic, one of the most important things, one of the biggest marks of modernity, the most important things that have ever been invented. One of the maybe the most important invention is plastic. And I know it harms the environment, but that's because we're idiots, not because plastic's evil. It's because we're stupid. But like, he did it because he didn't want to use animal products anymore to make billiard balls. Think about that for a second, guys. When we take animals, when we stop abusing animals, we start coming up with new, inventive, incredible things. Plastic is the invention. Yes. The irony is definitely isn't lost here, Benji. And how plastic is a big environmental problem. The irony. Well, you know what's funny? Okay, so human beings, we've always been, we always destroy environments. It doesn't matter if you're like, if you look at like the Egyptians destroyed this green verdant area of farmland. Now it's a desert because the Egyptians just destroyed it because that's what we do. But you know, nature will bounce back. Now we're doing the same thing we've always done as human beings. We pollute, we destroy, we live without thinking about the sustainability of our actions. Unfortunately, we're using materials now because of our technology that just forever chemicals and stuff like that. We've always been dumping shit into the ocean, into the rivers, but now we're dumping forever chemicals into the oceans and rivers because that's what we're using. So we just need to take better precautions and stop, living. We've been living like this for 10,000 years. But now we're doing it with materials that will last longer, will last maybe longer than 7 generations. So if you're into the whole 7 generations thing, which is why the cleaning company 7 generations, they're talking about being eco-friendly. Anyway, this guy, John Wesley Hyatt, he's a famous guy. He invented friggin' plastic. He also invented the first injection molding machine. This guy is like one of the most famous inventors of all time. Sugarcane milling, juice extraction, roller bearings. I know who he is because of the billiards thing, but it's funny. It's funny that everyone John Wesley Hyatt. I saw it's his birthday today, and I thought, God damn, what a cool thing.